What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the AM, guys. Welcome to 5 Minute Rants. I'm your host, Michael Abernathy, and welcome to the show predicated on the journey of life and business. I hope y'all are doing well and hope life is treating you good. I'm better than I deserve personally. I really am. I'm not 6 feet under. I got a roof over my head. I got food to eat. I got clothes to wear. I'm really blessed. Anyways, guys, I want to talk about today how freedom will destroy you. And I'm not talking about our personal freedoms or rights that we have in this country, that we have in America. What I am talking about is your ability to do whatever you want can be one of the most destructive forces in your life if it is not checked. And it looks like this. It is so innocent and subtle looking that oftentimes we do not even know what is happening because it looks like this. There's nobody in my life to tell me, don't eat that box of cookies, except for me. And so as a result, all the discipline that is required in my life to not get obese, to not become fat and overweight, to not die early from health complications because of what I'm eating and putting in my body, all that responsibility and weight falls on me to say no and to have the discipline to follow through with what I just said. And that's why freedom is one of the most destructive forces in our lives. Right? It's very interesting because we don't think that we're free to do anything. It's not just this conscious thought that a lot of people have. Like, I believe that you can do anything you want to. I believe I can do anything I want to. But oftentimes we're not thinking about, oh yeah, I can just go do whatever I want to. We're not thinking about how the freedom that we have in this gift that has been given to us can absolutely destroy our lives and wreck our lives for the long term. It's happening right now with debt. You've been given freedom. We've been given freedom, especially as America, to live as a debt society in the consumerism we're in. And as a result, the majority of Americans are in such heavy credit card debt. It is going to require a lot of work to get out of. But that's the freedom. You can do whatever you want. You can go apply for that credit card. You can get that credit card. You can buy whatever you want with that credit card until you reach your limit. But before you know it, it's really destroyed a huge part of your life. It might have destroyed your retirement, and it might have destroyed your ability to actually invest now. It might have done a lot of things that have, it might have opened up the door for a lot of destruction in your life long term. And this is one of the reasons why we don't see it, because freedom and the choices we make now normally are not seen until 5 years down the road, 2 years down the road, 2 years if it's really quick, 1 to 2 years if it's really quick, 5 years about average, and then 10 years. And we don't see it that way. And so as a result, we just continue in the same patterns. We continue in the same thoughts. We continue in the same actions. And then us just doing whatever we want destroys us. And Andrew has a really good saying for this. He says, he talks about all the time, like, a man who does whatever will become whatever. And it's really true in that freedom is destructive. It's in business, a lot of businessmen say opportunity kills. You can do whatever you want to do, and you can build endless offerings, offer endless products and all these things. There's an opportunity to do that, the freedom to do that. But it's really destructive because without the discipline to say no, and without the discipline to really put forth your focus and efforts into a very specific set of goals and tasks and actions, it's absolutely destructive. And so here's the other thing. Discipline, on the flip side of things, discipline is actually what sets you free, because the discipline in your life is how you use freedom to your advantage. Having discipline and having discipline on the inside mentally and with your decisions and actions, that discipline is a tool that allows you to leverage freedom for your benefit rather than destruction. And so freedom without discipline is completely destructive. It's completely destructive in our lives. But freedom with discipline actually produces life. It actually produces growth, and it produces forward momentum. And discipline driven by a greater good, and to where you're actually executing against something that's better, not just like, oh, I'm just going to say no to sugar just because you have a greater purpose driving you, is even more powerful with those, with the freedom combined with it. So I just wanted to say this because I did a lot of stupid things growing up, and I realized, man, I was free to do whatever. And that's actually what hurt me the most, And when I was free and just running amok, that's when I realized I actually wanted discipline. I didn't want freedom. I actually wanted discipline to control my life and then to direct my life how I saw fit. But I can't do that. Freedom's like a ship without a rudder. It's just going to spin in circles and never go anywhere. Anyways, guys, I'm way over. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.